James Woolsey. Sir, very good to have you with us this evening as well. Having spent your life serving the country in our intelligence bureaus as leader of the CIA and several prominent positions before that, your reaction to this very unusual, as Catherine points out, editorial that has been put out there tonight by Andrew McCabe?
Well, I think there are two things going here, and they clash. One is that it is understandable to have perhaps a very slightly less demanding standard for an internal investigation than for an external one. The internal one, you have to do better than just not lie. You have to have, it sounds like from the statement, full candor. And that's, I think, an appreciably tougher standard to have to deal with. And is something that could lead to confusion and lead to people being argumentative about the questions they're being asked. So I think that one, that's a tough one. Yeah. And it is also important to consider some other factors, what Mr. McCabe may have said at other times about various things. Right. And that's part of being an FBI agent. You have to respond to your boss's questions, even if they're questions about nuance. And you put those two things together, I think, and you have a really very difficult set of judgments to make, and I'm glad I don't have to make them.
Let me ask you this, because this is potentially part of a larger piece, because you have James Comey admitting at one point that he released information to the media with in an effort to get it out into the bloodstream, and in fact to prompt a special counsel because he had these concerns that he didn't want to bring out himself. You have James Clapper, who, at least according to the House Intel Committee, they believe that he leaked information to CNN about the dossier. He has since said that that's not true. But you have these three, some of the most powerful people in our intelligence agencies all being accused of leaking things to the media that had potential political underpinnings as their goal and motivation.
Well, I can understand people getting lost in the nuances between candor and lying. I have a difficulty understanding how one can deal with this situation. It's really extraordinarily difficult, I think.
James Comey, at one point in his testimony before Congress, he was asked, have you ever leaked anything, any classified information to the media? He said, no, never.
Well,
go ahead.
That's pretty clear cut and clear denial, and there may be things that took place that are clearly on the other side of that, and therefore the judgment could be made. But all of this is swimming in a very murky stream, and I don't envy the investigators who are trying to sort this one out.
Troublesome allegations, to be sure, and I'm sure, having spent your life in intelligence, it's bothersome to you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, former director of the CIA, Woolsey. Thank you very much, Mr. Woolsey. Good to see you this evening.
Good to be with you.
Coming up next.
I was thinking about doing the veto, but because of the incredible gains that we've been able to make for the military, that overrode any of our thinking.
So the president's critics today say that he got rolled